Queimada Grande is just 43 hectares of land, cut off from civilization 11,000 years ago when the ocean level rose. Now imagine this. You end up here without special permission. You don't even have 15 minutes to look around. From a biological point of view, your presence here is a system error, and nature will start fixing it immediately. Death on this island isn't just likely, it's mathematically inevitable. So what happens if you decide to just stand on the shore? On most islands, that would be safe, but not here. Because there are no large predators, the population of golden lancehead vipers has reached a critical level. For every step you take, there is at least one snake nearby. You start moving deeper into the forest. Under normal conditions, vipers are shy. They avoid humans. But the golden lancehead on Queimada Grande evolved in a completely different world. A world of extreme scarcity. Its only prey is birds. And if the snake misses, or if the venom works too slowly, the food just flies away. That's why, over thousands of years, their venom became 5 times more toxic than that of any of their relatives on the mainland. It doesn't just kill, it paralyzes the victim almost instantly. Now imagine this. You make one mistake, and you feel a sharp sting near your ankle. From that moment on, your body turns into a battlefield, a full-scale chemical war. The venom of the golden lancehead is a highly concentrated cocktail of hemotoxins and cytotoxins. While most snakes use venom just to hunt, this one uses it for something else, predigestion. It literally starts breaking you down before you're even dead. Within the first 60 seconds, you feel an intense burning pain. Survivors describe it like being struck by molten electricity. But the real horror isn't what you feel. It's what's happening inside your blood vessels. The enzymes in the venom begin rapidly destroying proteins in your tissues and in the walls of your capillaries. The skin around the bite changes color right in front of your eyes, from deep red to dark blue, almost black. This is necrosis. Your living cells are already dying. Within 10 minutes, your blood loses its ability to clot. The venom basically switches off fibrinogen, turning your blood unnaturally thin. It starts leaking from your gums, your eyes, and even through the pores of your skin near the bite. This isn't just an injury anymore. This is a total system collapse. A normal person in a situation like this usually has what doctors call a golden hour. But the venom of the golden lancehead is 5 times more aggressive than any of its mainland relatives. That means the tissue destruction doesn't grow linearly. It grows exponentially. Without the immediate injection of a specific anti-venom, which is produced only at the Butantan Institute in Sao Paulo, your chances of survival drop close to 0. Even if you're evacuated within an hour, there's an 80% chance you'll lose a limb or be left with lifelong kidney failure. If you somehow manage to survive the first day, the most critical phase begins, dusk. From a documentary point of view, this is the moment when your main advantage as a primate, sharp daytime vision, is completely wiped out. But for the creatures of Queimada Grande, this is when the hunt truly begins. Golden lanceheads have a unique sensory system. Thermal pits located between their nostrils and their eyes. They don't just see you, they read your heat signature with terrifying precision. In complete darkness, you look to them like a bright glowing orange shape against a cold blue forest. Hiding behind a bush won't help, freezing in the shadows won't save you. Your own body gives you away with every single breath you take. But the real danger of the night isn't just darkness, it's a shift in attack angles. During the day, the snakes can lie still in the leaves, waiting. But at night, they switch into active pursuit mode. Golden lanceheads begin migrating from the ground up into the lower levels of the trees. That's where they usually wait for migratory birds, which means the threat is no longer just under your feet. Now it's at the level of your waist, your chest, and your face. You might carefully tap the ground with a stick, thinking you're safe, but all it takes is brushing your shoulder against a branch. And on that branch, a predator is already waiting. In the night forest of Queimada Grande, the distance between you and a lethal dose of venom shrinks to just a few centimeters. Your concentration slowly fades from exhaustion. Theirs only sharpens, and the island becomes a perfect trap, where the warmth of your own body turns into your personal death sentence. Queimada Grande might be the only place on Earth where humans didn't lose territory to climate, radiation, or natural disasters, but to pure biology. Today, the island is under strict control by the Brazilian Navy, but that control isn't there to protect the snakes. It exists to protect people from their own curiosity. The only ones officially allowed to land here are small groups of herpetologists, and even they are required to bring medical teams and a supply of antivenom, even though everyone knows the truth. On this island, that's mostly an illusion of safety. From an evolutionary perspective, Snake Island is a time capsule. Nature built a perfect self-defense system here. The lanceheads didn't just survive, they took over every ecological niche, from the roots of the trees to their highest branches. This place reminds us of something we like to forget. We are not the owners of this planet. We are just temporary guests, allowed to exist only where nature permits it. And here, 30 miles off the coast of Sao Paulo, that door is closed. And maybe that's for the best.